Hello guys, welcome to the video. Today I'm going to give you the unexplained disappearance of Ettore Majorana and the mysterious reappearance of him after 20 years. Let me start with the strange events. Scientist Ettore Majorana was born in Italy in 1906. He famously went missing and presumed dead on 27 March 1938 at the age of 32. It was claimed that he disappeared or vanished suddenly under very mysterious circumstances while going by ship from Palermo to Naples. Almost 20 years later, he was photographed in Argentina, still looking the same age as he was in 1938. At the same time, rumors of his death circulated. Nothing was actually ever proved until 2011. On March 2011, the Rome's attorney office announced an inquiry into the strange statement made by a witness about meeting Ettore in Buenos Aires in the years after World War II, in which he claims Ettore disclosed a number of major scientific discoveries. The witness also claimed that when he went back the second time to meet Ettore to get information on the scientific discoveries he was speaking about, he was not able to find Ettore at any place. And his statement was, "It is like he completely disappeared." Days passed. On June 7th of 2011, Italian media reported that the Carabinieri's RSI had analyzed the photograph of the man taken in Argentina in 1955, finding 10 points of similarity with that of Ettore's face. They stated the picture was almost certainly Ettore, who vanished almost 20 years before the picture was taken. The odd thing was, Ettore looked almost the same age in the pictures from 1938 as he did in 1955. The RSI made no comments about his lack of aging. So, what are we actually speaking about here? A man who disappeared and reappeared after 20 years without aging? What did he discover that made government badly want him? Let me give you the details. Ettore was a brilliant scientist, engineer, and a mathematician, as well as a theoretical physicist who worked especially on neutrino masses. Neutrino masses, new word, right? Let me give you in simple terms what neutrino is. Neutrinos are teeny tiny particles, nearly massless, that travel at near light speeds, born from violent astrophysical events like exploding stars and gamma ray bursts. Hope now you have an idea about what exactly a neutrino is. Ettore was also not a normal scientist. He was extremely successful because there is an equation and a subatomic particle that is named after him. I need you all to listen here because this might be a tricky part. In 1937, Ettore predicted that a stable particle could exist in nature that was both matter and antimatter. In our everyday experience, there is a matter which is abundant in our known universe and antimatter which is very rare. Should matter and antimatter meet, they both annihilate, disappearing in the flash of energy. So the theory is Ettore did some strange experiment that made him finding a stable state between the matter and the antimatter, accessing control over particles at a subatomic level. Wait, is this even possible? Yes, it is possible. Not just scientifically speaking, but spiritually too. There are a lot of references in ancient Tamil language literatures and yogic practices saying matter manipulation can be successful only if we deal with particles at subatomic levels. This is the ship that he vanished from. Rumors have been circulating around his disappearance since the very moment he failed to step off the boat that he was spotted boarding in 1938. However, even this single concrete detail in the case that Ettore stepped onto the boat is a dispute. Some believe that he deliberately placed a decoy on the boat. Others think that the boat trip was simply a fabrication of those he left behind who knew his true fate but wanted some evidence of his disappearance. So, did he actually find something that will shatter the world of science and physics? I will leave it for you to decide. But I will finish this by saying the words of Nobel Prize winner Fermi, who famously said when discussing about Ettore's disappearance, I quoted, "Ettore was too intelligent. If he has decided to disappear, no one will be able to find him, not in this time or another. It looks like he may have been right. Was Ettore the first person to manipulate matter and time for his own will? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next one. Until then, cheers.